Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the...
And pull it! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, Peter, when you've got a striker like Romario in your team, you're always going to be in with a chance.
Oh, there's no one quite like him.
Yeah, a bit of a revolutionary. He was one of the first strikers to venture outside the penalty area, dropping deep, linking up the play. They all do.
Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And they're quick to get it back.
And it's Zico. Zanetti.
They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Adams. Zico. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's nice. He has found the way through. Corner it is.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, well played, well played. Nigeria are looking to go forward now. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's their second corner of the game. Zico goes short. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Messi. He's going for goal! Oh, it's hit the post!
Vieira.
Now it's Hullet. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Zanetti. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, this is Romario. Zanetti. Oh, this is Romario. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool have their third corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho's delivery. And he's straight offside. Liverpool trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one. Bullet! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Roberto Carlos. Iniesta. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no joy this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Liverpool are down to 10 men. Iniesta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Zico. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through. Nice control. And Messi! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
Just
a very entertaining half for Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution on the field, number 24, Vieira.
And we're underway again.
Is number 3.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Messi. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's the chance to counter. Played into space out wide. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Luis Suarez. Iniesta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Distributed tidily. Now it's Iniesta. Looking to go deep. Terrific header! Zico.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Thuram. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And this is Hullet. He is through here. He won't be happy with that one. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rijkaard. And it's Zico. Hullet. Oh, that's... Can he finish? Rivaldo. Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a good ball out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Romario. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zanetti. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? It's hit the crossbar! Cleared away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Hullet. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Very nicely done. And it's Maradona. He's tried one! He should have put that one away.
Maradona really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And this is Zico. There's the shot! He has done it! Do not write them off! Back they come! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 11, Zico! 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 Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been
Number
expecting.
17.
Liverpool
Eto'o.
grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, needless to say,
Number 11,
Peter, they're eager to get
Zico.
going, but you have to
Coming
wonder
on the
how
field,
much these boys
number
have left in the
18,
tank.
Roberto Carlos.
And he's managed to gift it
Number
back.
15, Figo. Number 22.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they can counter here. Ronaldinho. Gerrard. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's found a way through. Roberto Carlos delivers. Bastoni with the clearance. That's a cute ball. That is good alertness. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Maradona. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Nigeria against Arsenal.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Olise, will be very much on show here. He's I think superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Pass somewhat off target. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ruben Neves. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with. He can get that clear. And here's Elise. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's been given away. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. Messi! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but...
Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he's there to belt it away. Rivaldo might just make this. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a great pick out. And he's got... There's the shot! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Ronaldinho. Nigeria are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. That pass has been well intercepted. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Raul, great vision. That ball looks a good one. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Roberto Carlos. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be...
Decent chance! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Luis Suarez. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Looking for the run. Adams cuts out the pass. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That has not gone well. Raul. Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Raul. Chance, surely! Iniesta with the clearance. Out to the right. Nigeria do have a chance to counter here. Not the most accurate pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ruben Neves. And here's Osimhen. His head's a shot! It's a loose ball. Rivaldo. And it's Messi. Oh, good spread. Now it's Ronaldinho.
There will be 1 minute at a
Glitch
time.
with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Could be danger here. And we hit half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the
stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Arsenal get the ball rolling in the second half. Ferdinand. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Casillas gets it away. Thuram. And it's Messi. Now Ronaldinho. Raul. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the keeper's given it away. He's tried one! Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Well read, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Osimhen. He has found the way through. Osimhen. Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's the header. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Opts for safety. Rivaldo is herring after that one. And the pass is intercepted. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Very nicely done. He's found a way past, and he's got his cross. He gets big! Harmlessly behind.
Nigeria certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Raul. And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal. Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Played out towards the right wing. And this is Messi. That's good play. Luis Suarez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Threads one in. And Messi! That's really well cleared. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're on him in a flash. Nigeria needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's on it. Can he get away? Roberto Carlos.
This is the time you need that pace.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nicely spread.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Caceres. Great run on the overlap here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found the way through. Luis Suarez! Nigeria are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And here's Raul. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Makalele gets over and intercepts. Makalele has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
13,
That's a decent clearance.
Number 19.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Number 22.
That
Rivaldo.
pass isn't the best.
Coming on the
This is
field.
Ronaldo.
Number
He's one
23.
real chance. Sticks it away. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately
Security
they lost
staff
the
for
game.
each block. Please report to the staff
So what do you
room
take away
immediately.
from it? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great ball, and he's in here. Ronaldinho gets flagged offside. And it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Hakimi is there, and he can get that clear. Over to the left. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, it's come loose. Knocks it into Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Cross into the box. And that's the keeper's ball. So what can they make of this? And here's Suarez. Rivaldo. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. He is through here. Iniesta. Iniesta crosses. And the volley. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Roberto Carlos. Thuram. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And it's Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldinho. And the finish! Neither side yet able to find the net. It'll be a throw-in. It's run loose here. Pele. That's been slipped through. He's got away. Incoming delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. That's a lovely, neat pass. And a chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. He's quick to get it clear again. Roberto Carlos. And it's Iniesta. And it's Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Nesta pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Played into space. It's a goal kick.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a cute ball. And he was alert to it. It's a sharp pass. Not the most accurate pass. That has not gone well. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, well measured. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're underway again.
Nigeria clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pele.
Nigeria couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice-looking ball. And this is Hullet. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
It's Pele! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Pele really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Just about up to the hour now. Iniesta. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And he's managed to get free. Here it is crossed in. And he's taking no chances there. Iniesta. Rivaldo. It's Roberto Carlos. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's looking wide. And he skips past his man. Rijkaard. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pele! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Thuram. Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Rivaldo. Spread it left. Hakimi. Thuram. Hakimi. Iniesta. Played out to the right. Ronaldinho. And he whips in across. Defending of the desperate variety. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pele. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Messi, nicely spread. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Bellingham. Foot in. Maldini is there to clear. And here's Suarez. Out to the right. Ronaldinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Caught offside that time.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 22.
Gerrard.
Numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19. Il numero 23. Il numero 5.
Lobbed in behind.
Attenzione,
Now it's Hullet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ci sarà un
That is
minuto
not
di recupero.
Turan. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. That has been cut short. And that is as far as it goes. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Nigeria certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Arsenal.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this fella, Reece James, is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards.
Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nigeria with the corner, there first. Hoisted in. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space. That's good vision. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ambitious ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Nigeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's picked it up out wide. James crosses. Adams is there, and he can get that clear. Arsenal have reclaimed it. And no, that was never going to make it. Pass somewhat off target. James. That's a decent clearance. It's a really well-measured ball. The ball has bounced loose now. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the...
Oh, what has happened here? In by Messi. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Nigeria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He has found the way through. Played out towards the right wing. James. Royce tries making a foray down the right. And he's certainly onside here. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Arsenal have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's been shifted off it. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
He's found the way through. And he's had a hit. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iniesta is there to clear. And they win it back again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gate. Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Nice-looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Royce with the cross. Tries to get it clear. Spread it left. 5 minutes till the break. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Messi. Messi. Great chance! It's a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Can he latch on to this? Rivaldo has it in a wide position. Oh, important interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Royce. Now it's Musiala. And it's Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! Now it's Musiala. And another try! And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Basten. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Royce delivers. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Messi is onto it in a flash. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Musiala. Royce gets into some space. That has been knocked clear. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And this is Royce. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Van Basten. Iniesta. It's a promising position. And this is face-to-face. It's Luis Suarez! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, delicious. Takes a shot! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, cracking ball. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
No, that's been intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now there's a Van Basten! Now, can they get him away? And this is Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Adams attempts a clearance. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Van Basten. Cleared without complication. Roberto Carlos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Royce. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, well measured. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts.
Nigeria surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Musiala. Now that looks a decent ball. Casillas claims comfortable. Nicely aimed pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Steven Gerrard.
He's having a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Rijkaard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Iniesta. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he latch on to this? Well, there's the clearance. Tries from distance. It's their first effort on goal.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Looking for the run. Oh, some tackle that. Gerrard. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Priol wins the duel this time. And he can clear it away. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good spread. Very nicely done. Roberto Carlos. And here's Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
That's a good ball out wide. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's neat. Oh, no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. And this is Ronaldinho. So much time and space here. Nigeria with the corner. They're first. Thuram. He's having a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's straight offside. And he's quick to snatch it back. Doué. Now that looks a decent ball. Skims one in. And he's there to... Rijkaard! That is decidedly lacking.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong, and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And that is as far as they're going to go. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Swung over. And it's Salah. That's a good run he's making there. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now who's going to be first to this? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Crunching tackle. And Hullet! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of... Hullet! Oh, that is rather wayward. Now he's off and running. Pass somewhat off target. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely spread. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Out to the right. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's whipped. Up he goes! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's in a great position here. Messi gets into some space. And he's managed to get rid. Gerrard. No, that's been intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. In with the challenge. Oh, that's well spotted. That has not gone well. Hullet. Pinches it off him.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That is good alertness. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Please turn your attention
So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now it's Ronaldinho. It's a pretty loose pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Rivaldo. Not the most accurate pass. Shifted it to the flank. Well, that pass isn't the best. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and...
That's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Salah. There's the crossfield ball. Doué looking to be a menace in the final third.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's Gerrard! He's got a goal! And finally he has breathed life into the game! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
That'll be a throw. Doué. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to play it through. Deep cross. Punched away. He's gone for goal! He's having a go! Just a fraction high.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Spread out to the left. The less said about that pass, the better. Aimed beyond the defence. He's looking wide. Back into the middle. Oh, that's ambitious. No way through there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Nigeria are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Gullit.
Now, he's got space here.
Here's your
And he's intervened well there.
Coming on the field.
Buffon
Number
clears.
23, Van Basten. Number 14.
Pretty robust defending.
Substitution in progress.
Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's an excellent interception. Knocks it into space.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Distributed tidily. Good play through for the wide man.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Gerard. Number 4,
Great
Rivaldo.
vision.
Coming on the field, number 24.
Pass is just off target.
Price. Number 10, Betts.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vitz. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Shot a goal! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, that once he controlled it on his chest, the follow-up was going to be good, and that was special.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Messi. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Added minutes has been indicated.
No joy this time. Rivaldo concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking. Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. Rice has it in a wide position. It's a goal kick. Thuram. Yamal. Now it's Messi. Yamal. He's got away. Oh, robust challenge. It's their second corner of the game. And he's heaved it away. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate.